Hey guys, welcome back to another review video from Geek Out Reviews. Today we are doing our first ever pilot review, and I don't actually have Alex today. I have Alex's best friend. Hey Earl.
Hello.
You may know Earl from Blue Nino Guy. I doubt it, but you probably will. If you're some
It's
stranger
Eggrollman
watching
now.
this, yeah, you can subscribe to Eggrollman in the description below. I'll place that because Alex wasn't bothered to watch the TV show that we told him to. Was he? Um, so today we're going to be reviewing Cobra Kai, the pilot review, which is Ace Degenerate. So, El, do you like this series?
Yeah, I really do. It has like a cool kind of mix up.
Vibe.
I could talk about like the original Karate Kid, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like how Johnny was pursued as the bully, but now he's kind of the outcast that Daniel was in the Karate Kid.
It's like a
That's kind of
black and
cool.
white TV
Yeah,
series.
but
So,
now, well,
no
no,
one's
not
good,
really.
but no one's bad. Like,
You mean a gray TV
yeah,
series?
everyone has their own thing that you might accept them for. So,
Every
even
hero has his downfall, and every villain
villain
has
has
its
their
ups.
ups. Kind of like how in the end, like, oh, the spoilers before we go further ahead for the rest of the series, because we're talking about the pilot, but we're talking about how it changed the whole series. So originally this was a YouTube series,
Yep.
and it came out 2017, I believe.
2018.
Yeah, 2018. I watched it in 2018 when it came out because I was really into fight scenes, school fight scenes. And there's a scene where Miguel fights his bullies, and I really wanted to watch the show, so I watched the first two episodes, which were for free because I didn't have YouTube Premium. I didn't even have Netflix back then. Oh no, I did.
Neither did I.
No, no mind, I did. I got
I didn't.
Netflix around 2016, so I didn't get it. Like most people in
It was an on Netflix. That's what you mean.
most people where I lived didn't have cable, so I didn't have cable when I was younger. Did you
Yeah.
grow up with
No, I
cable?
didn't have cable.
So I didn't really have anything like this. And it's such a great show because it just really shows how people can be in our society today and how they bring back so many people from the old cast. It's really amazing.
Yeah. And you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, you can talk about it.
It kind of like the intro kind of just so I could talk about summarize the intro. So the
Yeah.
Ace Degenerate is basically just like the effect of what happened after Johnny after the tournament in 1984, 32 years 34 years later. And then he gets real depressed and he's stuck in the past while Daniel has a successful auto 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 company with cars and everything, kind of respecting Miyagi. Um, and then John doesn't want to deal with him, but has to deal with him because he gets his car beaten up by Daniel's daughter, and so that starts a bad family feud between them.
Before
And
this
then,
goes on, the girl didn't beat up the car, but one of her friends did. So
yeah,
just in
and
case
then
someone who hasn't watched
yeah.
the series, yeah,
But
she's
the
not
main
that bad.
main
She's
thing
not that
is
bad.
she let it happen. She didn't
Yeah,
talk about it.
and but she ends up getting karma in the end. So
Yep. Spoilers. Um, and then there's this kid, Miguel. He's kind of the Daniel of the story from the first Karate Kid, but he's not taught in Miyagi's ways and stuff. He's taught by Johnny instead.
it
So
always like shows the what if side of the story, which is really
yeah,
amazing. Which I always
ca-
love in movies.
it somehow feels the same, even though it's not the same. It's different.
It's better.
Like it's better.
I didn't
And
actually watch the first Karate Kid until after I watched Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I did not watch. I knew what happened in the first Karate
Yeah,
Kid because
because
I was that type of kid.
I watched the Michael Jordan one, like I mean not Michael Jordan,
The Jaden Smith.
Jaden's. That was
How'd you
so.
get Michael Jordan and
I don't
Jaden
know.
Smith switch?
I
Like
don't know.
one of them is literally a foot taller.
Yeah, that was the stuff up. Anyway, yeah, but essentially that.
That one wasn't even accurate. It was a kung fu. It was not karate.
Yeah, but it was so good. I love that movie. They could fight. Like those
Didn't it get
kids
like a
could.
5 out of 10 or something, or like 40% on Rotten Tomatoes or something? I don't know.
Oh, it got a 8.6 on the episode. Got an 8.6 on IMDb. Rotten
Yeah, that was it.
Tomatoes.
That's expected. A lot of people when they watched that thing were like had doubts, of course,
But it was really good.
but it was very surprising to see that it
How
wasn't
good it
just
would do.
like they didn't do a Star Wars, is what I'm trying to say. They didn't just like put
Oh,
like
these are famous characters. They'll do good anyway.
And sure enough, they were obviously right because Star Wars is the fourth biggest movie of all time.
yeah,
No,
exactly. They didn't do that. They didn't like uh, resurrect old characters or bring them back. That what they
just so they
did,
could make a bad movie.
yeah, just so they could appeal. No, they had like it's a totally different story now. It's
And
like,
it's better
but yet it's still the same story.
and more complex.
Yeah,
Like it's got the
it's
same
not
basic
just
things, but it's more goes in more depth.
And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Because that's
yeah.
what a
There's
TV
not like
series can
one
do.
bully in the story. They like kind of bully each other throughout the entire thing.
It's perfect. It's perfect because so much stuff happens in one episode, which I
It's kind
love.
of like karma
Prison Break,
bites you back.
which Alex will be disappointed that he wasn't talking about Prison Break in this video. Yeah, but it reminds me like how much stuff is done in Prison Break or in NCIS, for example. Something like that. It gets a lot of story told in one
Yeah,
episode.
in one hour.
Yeah.
And yet it doesn't seem like it's 2 hours. It doesn't seem the pacing is really good in the first
I
episode.
will admit the first two seasons are better than the third season. Made by
Well, I think
Netflix.
it's because Netflix really wanted to make it.
Yeah, Netflix made it like essentially they were trying to make it so that
They were
could-
trying. They made it more black and white. That's what we're trying to say for season 3.
Yeah,
Because
it was still pretty good though.
yeah, it's still good, but
Still funny.
the gray in it is kind of
Yeah.
lost.
That's why.
Like that was the point of the season 1 and season 2. There's like a gray. Like no one's really a good person. No one's really bad persons. No one really a bad teacher.
I mean, it's become one of the best TV shows on Netflix now. So
Yeah. So
It's
no
doing pretty
complaining.
good.
Netflix bought it. So every Cobra Kai fan is still happy season 3 came out, and everyone's still happy with it.
when
No
I
one's
found
disappointed.
out, I actually I don't know if I find the clip, I'll put it in the video.
Didn't end up finding the clip, but I did find this.
Oh, what a good feeling. But there was this part where I recorded this part and I'm like, oh my god, Cobra Kai's finally on Netflix! And I recorded a skit so I could put it at the start of my video for my original Cobra Kai review on my other the original
Oh,
second
yeah.
channel.
Check that out too.
which I ended up deleting that channel, but
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
it's still the
Well, don't
videos
check
are
it out
still
now.
on there. The videos are still on there. I just don't use it anymore. I mean, you never know. I might use it for like some other things.
You never know. You never know.
Mm.
Okay. You think that's good conversation
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, before
so
we
final
end
rating?
this,
for the?
yeah, we'll give it a rating. Well, we're making this video short mainly because you can't really talk much about one pilot episode without.
Decky, you thinking of
scripting
making?
Yeah, we're thinking of making a full.
one for season 1, one for season 2, one for
Yeah.
season 3. All right.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Been waiting.
Like and subscribe if you want to. It would be appreciated, but if you want to, go check out Earl's channel. It'd be
Yes.
appreciative. He posts some good stuff on there. that really needs to be seen. Anyway,
What do you rate it? What do you rate it?
out of 10, I'm gonna rate it out of 10 crane kicks. How many out of 10 crane kicks do you rate this movie?
I would rate it
TV
at a 9.
Pilot review. And what?
Pilot. A
Oh,
9
wait,
out of 10 crane kicks.
Oh, I forgot to do something before we said the crane kick thing.
What?
Well, you already said yours, which is a 9, but do you know how they made the original thing, like the original start of the movie, how they, at the start of the movie...
Oh, the clip
Yeah,
where he's
where they
on
go-
the floor?
No, they go back to the original
Yeah.
scene. Yeah, well, and how they used different things, like they used old records from different shots
Yeah.
of the original movie.
Yeah, they used
I find that
different.
really amazing.
Yeah, they just had the perfect shot for
I don't
Cobra
know how
Kai,
they
but
didn't
they
use
didn't
that for the
expect.
movie.
I mean, no one's upset about it. That scene where they zoom up on Johnny's back emblem, and then that's Cobra Kai.
That was an amazing. They have great
That's
transitions.
a beautiful introduction.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best introductions to a movie I keep calling this a movie. Oh my!
It is basically a movie. It is basically the first start.
It feels like a movie of how great
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. It doesn't feel like it should be just part of a show. It feels like the beginning of a series of movies.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. We'll just cut that in there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, I will rate this a 9 as well as
9 out of 10 crane kicks.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Subscribe to Earl. Subscribe to us if you want to. And bye.